Welcome back to the Money Man Report. I'm John Crocker. I'm here with TV and radio money man Dan Frischberg. Reagan, hold the phones because I want you to meet the guy now helping people to give the finger to their electric company because they are lowering their electric bills by getting these very special patented solar panels installed on their roof. David Shimon, welcome to the Money Man Report.
Thank you so much. Thank you, John, and thank you, Dan.
Absolutely. Thanks for being with us. So, David, people are calling you up so they can save some money on their electricity by generating their own. They've got your solar panels up on their roof there. I know everybody's going to be a little different, but tell me a story about one of your more recent clients and how much money they have saved by generating their electricity.
Before we get to that, I want to talk about the fact, I just want to remind people that this is going to be set up so that the government, somebody is giving incentive for you to do this. Right.
Sure.
This is in the direction of creating less pollution, and it's a direction of cleaning the air. So they're making it easy for you to do this, making it free, basically, right?
Right.
Okay.
We are able to install a solar system that actually offset the electric bill on average, bringing it down to zero. We try not to overproduce electricity, so they don't have additional electricity to sell to the utility company. So this way, they just store the excess energy they generate during the daylight and sunlight to cover for times of either rainy day or at night. So they get it back. So for every kilowatts they overproduce, the grid requires by law to return it kilowatts for kilowatts without any charge.
Let's explain the mechanism of this because it's not really, I'm not getting exactly how it works.
Right.
So you're assuming that we know stuff that I don't know. So let's explain how it works from the beginning. Who's the one paying me back? Who am I? How does it work?
Right. Basically, the government put a lot of incentives and passed some laws that are very consumer-friendly and not necessarily favorable for the utility companies. So the way it works is basically, let's assume you have a house with an average electric bill of $300 per month. So when we come with our solution to you, we have the most unique and exclusive self-cleaning panels. So we come in, we install self-cleaning panels on your roof, which generate electricity, and it's calculated based on 5.2 hours per day. Of sunlight, which means, there are some days there are no sunlight at all, and of course some days are all sunny completely, but the average always work at about 5.2 hours of sunlight a day in the state of Florida. So
what does a self-cleaning panel look like? What does that mean? I like a self-cleaning bedroom.
Right. It's a new invention. It's patented, protected. It's a proprietary technology which takes the panels. The panels are installed with a self-cleaning system, which utilize water, filtrate the water to get all minerals and all the residues in water out. It's computerized, and at appropriate time intervals, it cleans the panel with pure water. So it's had no harmful effect to the environment. The panels maintain cleanness, so there are no dust because, if there is no rain for a few days, there's dust accumulation on top of the panel, and that can affect the efficiency of the panel. Mm-hmm. We're the only company that provides that self-cleaning panel for no additional cost. So it comes out with this unique proprietary system. It's computerized. It's very technologically advanced. And it's just been introduced to the United States, and we exclusively for the state of Florida.
David,
so that's what self-cleaning means.
That's one of the things that I really like, because as a registered investment advisor, one of the things that I'm looking for when I go out there and look for places to possibly put my money is in companies with some sort of special intellectual property, some sort of patent. And you have the patent on that self-cleaning solar panel, which is awesome, and you are the only guy that we can get it from. David Shimon, stay with us, please. More Money Man Report right after this. Welcome back to the Money Man Report. I'm John Crocker. I'm here with TV and radio money man Dan Frischberg, also here with the beautiful Alicia. We are on the Entrepreneur Hotline here with David Shimon of Solarimon. This is the guy that has the patented solar panels that we put up on our house so we can pay zero for our electricity. So, David, let me see if I understand this correctly. We get the solar panels. is there zero money out of pocket here to do this? Is that correct?
Complete, yes. Zero out of pocket. You get 30% refund from the federal government until the end of this year. After the end of this year, it's dropped down to 22% refund from the federal government as an encouragement to go clean. But there is no out-of-money expense whatsoever. There's no down payment, no $10 down payment. Basically, we provide 100% financing. The system is a very valuable factory on your roof. So there is value to it, obviously, but we provide the financing, and we make sure that your payments always are equal or below what you pay to the utility company anyway for your average electrical bill.
And that's right now. In other words, I have no money extra out of pocket right now because the money I was paying for electricity is how I buy the thing with that. And then as they inevitably raise the price every year, mine doesn't go up and everybody else's does.
Correct. So you not just saving every month or paying the same in the first year and the next year, like you said, it's going to go up. So you're already making money every month because you stay flat. In addition, there is a point that it's paid off, so your bill becomes zero, and your factory on the roof is designed to last for over 40 years. So you have production continuously when you have free electricity. In addition, the fact that you just pay monthly to the utility company, that money goes to the utility company and they provide you service. In this case, you are the provider. You pay to the payments, but you're actually paying it down, eventually down to zero. So you're paying yourself. So you're saving money from day one.
And David, I know, how did you get into this business? I know some of it was your love for the environment.
It was, it is, and it still is. I was inspired about getting into business that just makes a difference in the world. I was looking into alternate energy sources, and I discovered that the solar is the best way to go. So I did not want to be just a solar seller and installer. I wanted to be a little bit more than that. So I searched and made sure that everything that our company does is unique, one of a kind, and give a better value for the customers. So that's how we came with the self-cleaning solar panels that no other company has.
David, can you deliver this value to anybody in the country? You know, we're here locally on 880 The Biz. We're then worldwide on the 880 The Biz app and iHeartRadio. So all the people around the country, around the world listening, can you service them, deliver that value to them?
Matter of fact, yes. We have a system where independently we can go to an existing installation. Specifically, it's good for large commercial installations or even solar farms. And we can provide them just as an addition, as add-on, the cleaning system so their panels become efficient and they're maintenance-free. Because keep in mind, when you're generating solar energy, there are no moving parts. So the longevity of the system is assured. And the deterioration or any kind, because there are no moving parts, it's minimal.
So what happens in storm season, or if it's cloudy for a month, what happens then?
It's a great question, and I'll answer it. Number one, we are rated for up to 185 per hour wind because we designed to maintain the system in a hurricane. So it will not be affected up to Category 5 hurricane. But also, we know after a big storm like that, typically there are sunny days, so there's plenty of energy to be generated on the roof. And then if you're talking about just regular week of complete rain, the production of the solar systems is minimal. So you really, really live off the grid during those days. But then the sunny days come, and during the sunny day, you generate excess energy, so it goes back to the grid. And in Florida, we have something that we call net metering, which means every kilowatts went out to the grid must come back to the grid, to your home, without any cost and any charge by the utility company whatsoever.
So the point is, I'm not using that and generating the electricity for my house. I'm generating electricity, selling it to the company, telling it to the electric company, and then I'm just getting normal electricity like I always did. But I'm paying for it by supplying. I got you. Interesting.
Correct, except you're not selling, because when you sell, normally you sell it below and you sell it in wholesale and they make profit on you. In this case, the law that passed in the state of Florida 4 years ago don't allow them to charge anything. So they just use your electricity to sell it to your neighbors They make their normal rate, and they must return whatever they borrowed from you. So you're not selling, you're just lending it to them, and they have to return it to you when you need it.
So there's no out-of-pocket expense for people listening to us now who call you from Chicago where it's cloudy or whatever. They can do this for no out-of-pocket expense. You're going to look at their electric bill and you're going to structure it so that whatever they've been paying, that's all that they're ever going to pay.
That's the maximum that we're going to start with. So they're saving money immediately because, again, keep in mind, every payment they make, a lot of it goes to the principal. So that amount of money that goes to the principal is their immediate saving, that they don't see it physically, but they don't have any out-of-pocket expense.
Ah, cool. Well, it's a good plan. Why isn't everybody doing it?
Why would somebody not do this, David?
It's a great question because some people they have a hard time wrapping their mind around the fact that they're getting something of a huge value, let's say $50,000. They have no other money expense, and they think it as a liability, and they don't understand, no, it's not like you bought a car and now you have a new liability and it's go down in value. You actually added something to your home, and you're paying yourself for the factory that you put on the roof that generates electricity. So it's not additional liability, although on your books there are two ways to attach it as a loan, quote unquote, but it does not.
David, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know the music is going to start playing here soon. I want to give you the opportunity to give us your contact information so we can reach out to you, please.
Sure, I appreciate it. My email is david@solarimon.com. Solarimon is almost solaramon.com.
Yeah, that is SOLARIMON. David@solarimon.com. David, thank you so much. I love it. Looking forward to having you back. More Money Man Report.
Good idea.
Yeah, great idea. More Money Man Report right after this. Don't go anywhere.